It's great to see, the Indian administration is coming here, and this tragedy happened what 40 years ago, right? And it's still like now they are start recognizing this is the not an Indian tragedy, not a Canadian tragedy, it's a human tragedy, and that's why last time I see Modi ji was here, and now all the dignity from Canadian government they were here too, and now I can see our commercial minister is coming, so it's great to see people, right? And now we learn from that, this won't happen again to anyone, right? This is a really a it's not a tragedy of Indian or Canadian, it's a human tragedy, and that's what I'm glad that every government, Canadian government as well as Indian government, they were working together and making this place better, like Canada as well as in India. Well, now it's, as everybody knows, now it's improving a lot, and that's why the minister is here. And you know what? This is the thing that we all work together. All the countries, doesn't matter, say India or Canada or USA or anybody. Like as long as we work together, we all get benefited for humankind.
I think it's really important that the minister is coming here today to lay a wreath. This is Canada's largest mass murder. There were 331 innocent people that were murdered by a terrorist event. And it's very nice for the families that the minister is coming to lay a wreath and pay his respect for the people that have passed. And also that we don't forget about this tragedy, even though it's been 41 years since it happened. Well, it's good to see that the relationships between Canada and India continue to improve with the current Prime Minister and the relationship with Modi and the trade discussions that have been going on. And the more trade that we can do between both countries is very good. And so I think we should continue those discussions as much as we can.
Well, we are happy that the minister decided to come here and pay homage to the victims of Air India 182. This was the biggest terrorist incident in the history of aviation, and the victims were killed in the name of religion by some crazy people. And the government of India, recognizing that this affected the people of Indian origin, and we are very pleased that the minister has chosen to come here. It's not the first time. Practically every minister who comes here has paid homage to the victims of Air India tragedy. So we are very proud of Indian government in that sense. I cannot comment about government of India in India. They have to face the problems and they know better than I do. So I would rather not comment. The basic thing is that the Indian government recognizing that it was tragedy which affected the Indian people of Indian origin in Canada. Most of them were people of Indian origin, most of them Canadian citizens or immigrants. But it did affect practically, I would say, every Indian family of Indian origin in Canada, one way or the other, through relations or friends or acquaintances.
It's really good experience. I came today morning. Today we had a meeting with him, with your minister also, the international minister, that Mr. Sidhu. It was good, This is, we are going to sign the comprehensive economic partnership agreement. With that, we'll have a 0% duty in most of the products from whatever we export from India and whatever we import from the Canada. So both the countries will be benefited with that. This is going to be the 38th, we have already, the minister have signed 38 agreements. So this is going to be the 39th. So this will cover almost 70% of our trade, in the international trade. So that is good for the country, for all the developing countries, with whom we are doing the agreement, and even the developed countries. So it's a win-win situation for all the countries.
I think it's very much on the improve now, and things look very positive. And you see, historically, the two countries have always generally had a good relationship, except for brief hiccups in between. And I think now the way things are going, it is very, very positive. And I'm quite confident that with the signing of this SEPA later in the year, hopefully, the business relations between the two countries will improve tremendously.
I think this is the best government, the India has been on the growth path We won't get the way we are moving, you know. We have already become the fourth economy in the world. Very soon we will become the second economy in the world. So slowly and slowly we are growing, you know. India, we have the young generation. Our 65% population is below the age of 35. And this is the right time for India, like our Modi ji also said, you know, we are at the right time, and if those who doesn't go during this period, they will repent. So we are all happy under his regime. We are finding a big change. Now we have got a respect everywhere in the world. People are looking towards the India. Everyone wants to invest in India.
ये त्रिदेशीय भारत और कनाडा के बीच में जो व्यापारिक सम्मेलन हो रहा है, इसमें विभिन्न क्षेत्रों के लोग आए हुए हैं। वैसे हम लोग कास्ट उद्योग से हैं। कांडला और मुंद्रा में भारत का 70% आयात जो है विदेश से होता है। हम पूरी तरह से, हमारी जो इंडस्ट्री है भारत की, वो पूरी तरह से आयातित लकड़ी के ऊपर ही निर्भर है। तो हम लोग तो इस उद्देश्य से आए। अभी हमारे यशस्वी प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने कई देशों के साथ ऐसा समझौता किया है कि ड्यूटी फ्री करके और भी उसको बढ़ाया जाए। तो अगर कनाडा के साथ हमारा ड्यूटी फ्री हो जाता है, वैसे कनाडा से ज़्यादातर लुम्बर्स ही, मतलब सॉन टिम्बर ही हमारे को वहाँ पे इंपोर्ट होता है। अगर ड्यूटी फ्री कर दिया जाएगा तो हमको लगता है कि जो आज के डेट में आयात हो रहा है, इसका 2 गुना 3 गुना आयात और बढ़ जाएगा। इसके बारे में तो यही कहना है, देखिए, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है। किसी भी देश में विकास करने के लिए इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर सबसे मूल आधार होता है। तो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर के ऊपर तो बहुत अधिक बल दिया गया है। आज हिंदुस्तान में देखेंगे तो हिंदुस्तान का कोई ऐसा शहर नहीं है जहाँ सड़कें अच्छी ना हो, बिजली की व्यवस्था अच्छी ना हो। तो यही साधन जो है, रोड, सड़क और पानी, इन्हीं सब चीज़ों के आधार पर देश की उन्नति होती है। तो माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री जी ने बहुत ही अच्छा मतलब किया है। 12 सालों में जो देखने को मिल रहा है, पूरी पब्लिक देख रही है। ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई चीज़ छुपा हुआ, सबको अब उनके आंखों के सामने है।